Okay, we're going to Indianapolis, pretty much sight unseen. I have taken a quick look around here, but haven't really plotted out what we're gonna do MIP-wise, and there's not a lot to do, but we are gonna take care of this video board, and I already have something lined up for that. It's only about less than 4 seconds, 3 seconds and change, so we're not gonna mess with this score tower because all we would do is just put our own numbers on there, you know, and but we might mess with the top logo because this isn't the Crown Royal 400, so we're gonna mess with. We'll take a screenshot of that. John Wayne, yeah. We'll take care of that. And we have a bunch of these. There's a bunch of these different boards. They're all playing the same video, but they all look different. Reynolds Wrap Blimp. We'll keep Speedway. The Speedway logo there. That's fine. There's another Indiana University Health. Same video. That one's not playing anything. There's the helicopter. This is upside down. I don't know what's going on there. If we remember, we'll tackle that. But that's it. That's really all we're dealing with here. Just a couple of MIPs on the front stretch. And nothing anywhere else. Maybe put PBS Sports banner somewhere. But that's it. Now let's test this again. Remember we came up with the theory that only the Chevys work. So here's Dwight Schrute. This isn't going to work. John Denver's going to work. Dorothy isn't going to work. Joe Dirt isn't going to work. Rod Woodson is going to work. Yeah, just the Chevys. You can get on the in-car cam using free camera in... Oh, no. So, okay. Now here's what I have in store. You can see I found where the beginning and end points are for this video, and you can see how fast... forget how fast the cars are. Just, the footage is fast. Or just, you know, it's probably going to be 50-some frames. And I've grabbed Apollo 13, lift off from Apollo 13. That's how fast it's going to be. So, we're going to learn our lesson, because I found a clip that's longer than what we're dealing with, so we can actually just cut it off here and be fine. So we're not going to have to worry about those frames skipping at the end of the Jurassic Park video, which we might just have to live with it, because I started... It's going to be a chore. I would have to rename them all separately, one by one, move them to another folder one by one. And I might eventually do it, but not right now. It's on my list. But as it stands, we're going to perform the same trick that we did with Jurassic Park, frame by frame. And it's basically going to be double the amount of frames that are in the game. Because you remember when we did Jurassic Park, we ended up with 160 some frames when we only need 70. Something like that. And we're going to eventually do Darlington. And that has its own video as well, so we'll need another video for that. I could probably just recycle the Jurassic Park ones and just make it a shorter clip. Alright, right, that'll be that's good. That's done. See you later. And I mean, there should be, I have no idea how many there are. We'll go large icons. We just screenshotted all this. A13S screens, yeah. 133. There's all the Jurassic Park ones we did. I'm glad I didn't delete those screenshots. I might have to just do it all over again. I don't know. Probably took 10, 15 minutes to do it. Okay. Let's go find our MIPS. Let's go find what we're dealing with at Indianapolis. Come on, you bastard. Open. There you go. Like I said, there's not going to be a lot to do. So there's the welcome to the racing capital of the world, and that was upside down, but that's deep in the infield. We're not going to worry about that. I don't know where that's at. There's our speedway sign. No. Oh, but that's actually in... Okay, we're not even in the unpack folder yet. Now we're in the unpack folder. And... Crown Royal banner. I'm guessing that's going to be... that thing on the... yeah, on the tower. Curb. So there's our curbs. And now... we're looking for all the Crown Royal stuff. There's our jumbo screen. Jumbo screen 1, and then we're gonna see how many there are. 52. So we'll see how that goes. Lily, I don't remember seeing that anywhere. That's the countdown going into the turns. This is the Octagon Pavilion, which I don't remember seeing. Here's a paddock video screen. There's going to be one that just has Brickyard. And there's going to be one that has Indiana University Health. Pagoda E. We don't need E. We need F. We want full. For race weekend. Pagoda stands, no. When all these fans are in here, I always look to see if anyone put in, you know, their own faces and whatnot. Oh, here's some more video boards. Scoreboard 1. And oh god, I don't even know what this is. Series flagger. I'm just gonna have to throw in Ric Flair into all these eventually. Start finish 2. So you can see they start finish 2 might be the actual flagger when we go back onto the track. Here's the scoreboard. We can change that logo up at the top. Here's another video screen, which I don't even remember where that's at. We'll just change all of them to be you know, identical. Apollo 13 at Indianapolis. I have no idea why. Just one of my favorite movies. This is the Victory Lane thing. That's it. And then the track map probably isn't going to have anything of import. Pit wall. Crown Royal and Crown Royal 2. And Elmer's is our sponsor. So Wall CR. We'll have to eventually. We should go back into the game and find where these are at. Just so we have an idea of what we're dealing with, you know. So that's all done. Next we'll grab... This is old hat now. Crown Royal banner. Huh? First time I've ever seen something like that happen. Oh, let's actually go into the unpack folder and grab it. How about that? There we go. I don't know what's happened with that black in the main folder, but whatever. 10.10.3.1. And the important stuff right here. Jumbo screen. 8.10.3.1. It's gonna be 256 by 256. Okay. 8.10.3.1, right? Pretty sure. I wasn't paying attention. We'll just reopen it again to be sure. Or just open up any of them. 8.10.3.1, yeah. And then Paddock video screen. Oh, man. 9.10.3.4. Pagoda full. So that's the tower. Well, it's the pagoda. 10.10.0.1. So I'm wondering what that other banner is. What was this again? .10.10.0.1. Scoreboard 1. If you had an eagle eye, you saw in my Ross Chastain video that the Reynolds rat blimp was up there when we hadn't even made it yet. Just because I was recording 1 or 2 days out, and then the Ross Chastain thing happened, and I wanted to put that video up. 9.3.3.1. And so all the blimps I had made were already in the game. 9.3.3.1 was this video board. Scoreboard 07. I don't even know where those are at. But 9733. I don't know where that's at, what those numbers are from, but that uses a transparency map as well, so that's kind of chaotic. But we'll grab it because worst comes to worst, it's just a quick wham bam copy and paste from that other one. And then this will just be changing the top. 10.3.3.1. Probably just change to the Craftsman Truck Series logo up there. And then Toe T video screen. 9.10.3.1. And we got another one to grab. Bittersweet here, getting to the end of mipping. I got this Nazareth from scratch, but we're also not really doing much at Nazareth because I'm not messing with the billboards there that much. Take Monster Energy stuff off of there, but that's pretty much it. 9731 on the Victory Lane board. And then we just have 3 track mats to grab. I'm closing this and reopening it. And then we'll run back into the track here and try to find what all these are. Where all these track mat things are. I'm guessing they're all on pit road. Thereabouts. Maybe, oh, maybe if I actually make a track mat folder inside the, we'll test that. Because whoever made this has their own things in a track mat folder. So whoever that was that suggested that, I totally missed the step that you were talking about. Like, make another track mat folder, not just drop it in the, okay. So we'll test that this video. So I'm still learning shit, man. But we're going to unpack, track mat, pit wall, Crown Royal. Oh boy. 11-3-2-1. You don't see 11s too often. 11-3-2-1. Come on. And then pit wall, Crown Royal 2. Oh, that's saved in that. Whatever. 7-3-2-1. I saved it in there again. And then wall CR. So we'll save this one. Wall CR. 9-3-2-1. So we have an orange back, or a purple back, a white flat back, and then a long, I have no idea. We'll see if we can find all this stuff. And we'll save that, and then hurry up and run into the track folder and grab all those that we've unpacked. All these bitmaps, wherever they're at. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Unpack. Track mat. They should be in here. View, details, date modify. There we go. Alright, now let's go find where all those wall logos and whatnot, what have you, are on there. Where they're at on the track. Pit wall. So there's the pagoda, but I don't know where this big Crown Royal banner is. And I don't know where the pit wall logo is. All those Crown Royal things on the wall. I don't know. Just not seeing them anywhere. And there were 3 separate ones, and we got an Indianapolis logo right there, and that's it. Now, pit wall may mean I don't know. There's the NASCAR and ESPN truck, apparently. And yeah, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing the Crown Royal stuff anywhere. Let's take a quick lap around the track and see if they're on the backstretch or something and they were just named differently. But I really don't think so. Yeah, whoever made this updated version of Indianapolis really they really hammered home the not full grandstands, you know. And we're going through the tunnel here, and I just don't see Crown Royal signage on the wall anywhere. So the fact we haven't seen it means let's just stop hunting for it, and it's not going to be there. And I actually didn't find where all that other, you know, that one weird video board, I guess template was at. Like we know where the Indiana, University one is. We know where the Bell one is. We know where the Crown Royal one is, but I don't know about those other ones. So we're moving everything here. What don't we need now? We don't need any of the Crown Royal wall stuff. Which I only saved 2 of them, apparently. Crown Royal banner. I thought there were 3. Oh, right here is the wall. We don't need those. And then we don't need... This is that weird template thing I was trying to vomit out of my mouth just now. We don't need that. We're changing this victory lane to something. I don't know. And then we have... Now... Okay, I was... that video board's... I was looking at this. Like, oh man, is this like transparent and the movie shows behind it? No, that's just like a placeholder to show that it actually is a video board. And there's our video. Crown Royal banner. I don't know where this was at. Because the only big Crown Royal thing we saw was this pagoda thing. So we just have to... We'll come up with a system on what we're doing with these video boards. And make them look pretty much the same. And go from there. Alright, first thing we're dealing with is the pagoda. And I got our Elmer's 160. It's not the 400. It's the Elmer's 160 at the Brickyard. Don't worry about the bullshit around the Brickyard pixelization. This logo is huge. And then you make it this small, you can't tell. And it's still pretty big. But anyway, we are basically... yeah. We're basically replacing this pagoda with our own sign. Which I'm pretty sure the Elmer's logo is on its own. Yeah, because I want the bull on there somehow. So we'll make that blue. Oh, and you know what? We have a nice bottom of the... But no, we're going to lose the Elmer's part of it. So we'll just... We'll just do that, and then we need... Nah, let's just put the Craftsman Truck Series logo there. Let's not overthink on it. It's not... I wanted to put like 160 at the Brickyard over here, but there's just not enough room. That'll do her, and then we need... There was some shading on here, wasn't there? Don't need that anymore. Yeah, there was... some kind of shading situation. We'll just make this darker. That pretty much lines up with that shading. And make another one a little bit lighter. That's not what I wanted to do at all. And then where's our... That's not good at all. Yeah. I guess. I mean, that looks awful. And you know why that looks awful? Is because the logos aren't shaded. So we'll do the old overlay. I guess. So that one's done. Good work, team. We don't need the bitmap anymore. I just want to tackle everything before. We don't need this. I don't know where this Crown Royal banner is at. It's in my trash right now, so if we need it, we can go get it real quick. But we'll do the Victory Lane thing here. Which we'll have to go grab a cloth overlay for this. And we won't cover up whatever's going on there at the bottom. And this is going to have a transparency map as well. Not worried about it. Cloth. Yeah, we'll use you. Bring that in. I think I used the same one somewhere else. I forget. But then we need there's a sneak peek. There's the Daytona 200. That's our there's Heinz 175. But I'm looking for, I have them, there's my Elmers. I have them all in there in one file. That's why it takes so long to load. Let's grab our Elmers again. Move this over there. What am I doing? Yeah. And we'll make this our Elmer's blue. Ah! Oh no. That works. And what the hell was all this anyway? Just Victory Lane, like. And we'll grab 4. We'll grab 4 Craftsman Truck Series logos, put them in the corner, and then call it a day on this. And we'll kind of eyeball where these are at. Corners wise, if they're. Yeah, that looks good. This is my. That looks good. Stretch of mipping. That looks good. And while we're here, let's make sure we grab that transparency map. And we don't need the bitmap of that anymore. And then we'll grab the score tower, which this is. This will be easy because we're very well versed in screens by now. Same deal we've been doing. Grab that blue. Bring the Elmer's logo up here. I don't know why that doesn't want to. Oh, it's not centering because that's not. There we go. And then we need our trusty screen. Charlotte. It's not going to match the, you know, the other screen that's there, but whatever. Nobody's going to see that. So, the scoreboard's done. Making very fast work of all this. Now the interesting stuff. We got the 3 video screens to tackle. Here's the first one. Looks like a lot of these are on the front stretch. And I don't know what this is even supposed to look like. I don't know if this is like a, you know, something that you can slide up, almost like a garage door. Like something in a mall. One of those doors kind of thing. I'm not sure. But we can keep... We don't have to worry about the screen. We're just worrying about everything going on over here. And I mean... Probably just do Elmer's again over here. Just really lean in on Elmer's, you know. That's good, and then go grab the our screen. Don't need you anymore. We're not worried about perfect symmetry on that. And that's done. That's going to be a invisible situation, or a pick an invisibility color situation. And then, thankfully, the Crown Royal one's just going to be the same exact deal. It should be, and it is. That was quick and painless right there. And then lastly, I mean, we're home free except for the actual making the Apollo 13 video. Now we're here, and there's 2 versions of them. One's lighter and one's darker. I don't know what that's about, but so we'll just make 2 of them. Or you know what? Wait a minute. Brickyard. We don't want Brickyard up here. I just realized that. We don't want that up there. We want let's just go with our tried and true situation here. Just put a good NASCAR logo there. Give it our hot black. Bring her up. And match that screen. There you go. I mean, there's some weirdness going on around the edges, but that's what I'm here for, is the weirdness. And we're just adding NASCAR to this one, exporting that, overwriting the one that we've already made. That's good. And then while we have this on the clipboard, let's just bring this in. I don't know what's going on with this one. Make it a little bit bigger, I guess. And we'll do something like that. And then into Indiana University Health. I don't know. But we'll keep, let's just keep Big Machine Records and all that on there. Just as a nod to whoever made the track. Because honestly, I've not lost, but I mean, I'm at the point where I'm like, I get it, you know. Let's make this a little bit taller. There you go. And did that need a transparency map? Apparently not. So scoreboard 1 is done. We got Affinity Designer files for all these except for the jumbo screen. So now we got to make the jumbo screen, which is going to be 256 by 256. And we got, oh, what did I say? 52 of them? Shared, no. Actual Indianapolis here. Unpack. 52 screens. And you notice like that one stretch, that one clip of it on the back stretch goes really fast. I don't know how that's gonna, I don't know if that's just some frames that they didn't use in their final thing or what. Or that's just how it shows. Maybe that part will be sped up in our video, but I don't know. I have no idea. So jumbo screen 1. And we need 52 frames. We have what? 54. What happened here? Did I... Wait a minute. Didn't we have like 130 something? Oh no, that was everything in here right now. So that's 54 frames, but we only need 52. And if you remember when we did the Jurassic Park one, we had to basically delete half of them. But so the last two just aren't gonna matter. So let's learn our lesson here. These all should be in order right now. And that's going to be jumbo screen 1 through 52. And we don't have to skip any... We don't have to skip any frames and whatnot here. So this is going to be pretty easy. 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm tabbing, pasting, typing, tabbing, pasting, typing, tabbing, pasting, typing. Sometimes it's better to go a little bit slower. We're halfway home, pretty much. I'm thinking for the Darlington one, we'll just do the Kurt Busch, Ricky Craven final lap. Or, you know, start-finish line. Because having fun with Jurassic Park, and then I fell in love with, hey, let's make an Apollo 13 one, and then you know, you can't shoot for the moon every time. No pun intended. Like you gotta go back to basics. So we'll just put a NASCAR video on the Darlington one. $49, 50, 51, 52. Those are our 52. We don't need, that's it. So we'll keep this open for now. And jumbo screen 1. We'll save. And we're throwing all these in here. Might crash. Speaking of which, let's just exit out all these other tabs. So I have all the screenshots here, and then I want to... I forget the actual... Alt Center... Control-Shift-C and Control-Shift-M. Which I could have just clicked them there, but I need to learn these. So now they're all in the same exact place right now. Which I probably shouldn't have done it this way because it's taken longer for it to, you know, render it all. So we're dealing with the same thing we dealt with yeah, that's not... Let's just do this. Let's just do this top one and then change all the other ones. So we're dealing with the same thing we dealt with Jurassic Park, where this isn't a letterbox video board. So we're going to lose some on the edges, and then we also have to come up with something to put. It's actually half. It's pretty much half of the board. So the other half, I have no idea. Apollo 13 or something. I have no idea. We'll come up with something. Minus 430, just so I can remember that easily. Or 431. We just got to remember these numbers. Minus 433 and 44.6. 433, 44.6. Did I get that right? You'd be surprised how easy it is to forget those numbers in the span of 5 seconds. 856, 481.5. So now all the screenshots should be just lined up perfectly. And we're not worried about the order that they're in right now when we export them, because they'll be in order when we export them all. They'll all be there. And then we want to make another board, and I don't know. I guess just Apollo 13 logo, like the movie logo. I'm guessing we're gonna get like the patches and whatnot, but I think I saw it right here. Good. So we have a good background on that. We can. It's not pitch black, and then we can just we can eye drop it to match our background. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. And we're going to probably could just grab it from here. Yeah, we just put our screen over top like we did the other one. And she's kind of fuzzy. But I mean, that might just be a matter of her. Let's make the screen bigger. It's not gonna matter. It just seems like her face, Kathleen Quinlan on the left, her face just isn't gonna play ball with this screen. Just her eyes look funny. But there's we're okay. We're fine. So we're exporting that. We're actually gonna go test this out right now, like we did the Jurassic Park one, which we won't do this one by one. just 81031. We're going to test this once and then go all in. Ew, why does that do this sometimes? This isn't what I want at all. 810, or jumbo screen 1, 81031. Ugh. MIP, 81031, very good. MIP, good. And I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to just drop this into here, or if we're going to have to repack the track. I'm not sure. Because we were able to drop it right into shared for Jurassic Park. What did I do here? Cancel. There we go. I haven't been looking. Oh, it's there. I see it. So. That's it. It's totally fine. We didn't. That was just the video. We didn't upload the the Elmer's new boards and whatnot, but or upload. You know what I mean? So looks good to me. Now we have to make 51 more of them. Which this is Jumbo Screen 1, but we want to rename it Jumbo Screen because we're going to be putting numbers at the tail end of all of these. And that actually wasn't Jumbo. That actually wasn't 1. That was 12. So that's no problem. We'll just make 12 again when we get to it, which is right now. But ping, yes, and then I delete, go to this one, export. That wasn't 11. Looks like it's doubles up. Something tells me this isn't gonna look right. So just something throws me off about the on the backstretch. I just remember that green car going real fast and it looking like the footage is sped up, so hopefully NR2003 is still around in the future. And somebody's just randomly searching the internet. I'm dead. Something's happened to me. I'm dead. But they were like, hey, what's this Indianapolis 2020 track? Let's check it out. And there's like Jurassic Park clips and Elmer's and Apollo 13. Like, what on earth is happening? And then they end up watching. They find out who made it. Then they find my YouTube channel. And they're watching this video right now. 50 years into the future. definitely a faster flow than renaming the files in Windows Explorer. But I tell you what, if I'm ever doing anything like this, and it takes this kind of meticulous, monotonous thing, but it guarantees that what's gonna, you know, the end result's gonna be exactly what you want, I have no problem just putting on some music and just doing something like this for 15 minutes. Take a break so you don't lose your balls, but we're doing fine here. We're almost home. I bet there's a way. Oh, okay. But I'm going to learn my lesson. I'm not going to save this right here because all those... Or it doesn't matter. I can save it because we have all the screenshots. We could throw it back in there. But that's... We don't need that anymore. Jumbo screen's done. We don't even need Affinity Designer anymore. And here are our A13 MIPS situation. And we'll go to our desktop. Type. No, that's not going to work. We have to do by date. So how long did that take? 4 minutes. It took 4 minutes to do all that. Honestly, it doesn't take that long. Where's my A13 MIPS? Right here. So that took 4 minutes. Next up, let's see what she looks like here. This is gonna like within after like 15 frames, it's gonna start getting big and like it can't keep up. Yeah, stupid. Frickin' Windows. Let's beat the system and just make it big from the get-go. And we'll watch it in reverse if it lets us. No. It just randomly says, oh, you can't do that, asshole. Okay. So now we're grabbing these. It took 4 minutes to export them. And now we want to actually save them into this folder. But we also want to organize these by type and go the other way, because every time we save a bitmap into this folder, oh man, every time we save a bitmap into the folder, it'll change the order of them. Now when I'm slinging and zinging trying to grab things over here, sometimes I won't grab exactly on the file, and it'll register as me dragging in Windows Explorer itself, and that's when I grunt and groan. .44. Some of these actually double up too. I've noticed a couple of them. Yeah. God, I wish I could export as bitmap from Affinity Designer. But apparently it is not a... Oh my god. Apparently it's not a you know, widely asked for feature, or else they would have added it in there. I've been on message boards about it, and there's other people that want it. And, you know, they're all like professional, oh, you son of a bitch. They're all these professional designers, and I'm just like, yeah, I just want it for my, my video, my NASCAR game. But as much as I think it's, you know, dopey like that, people in those realms don't care. They could not care less what you want it for. Like they want to help you out. And of course, with any community, there are jerks and assholes, but the whole community knows they're jerks or assholes and kind of just tolerate them because they know their shit, you know? This is definitely cuss hour with Adam. Oh my god. 13. 12. I have to concentrate each time and really slam on my mouse to make sure it grabs that without dragging in Windows Explorer. That's so frustrating. There are ping to bitmap like batch conversions online, but you can only do like 5 or 6 at a time. Then you have to like buy a, oh my god, then you have to buy a like a subscription with the website or something. And plus some of the sites just look shady. No thanks. We already did Jumbo Screen 2. We'll replace it anyway just to be sure. And okay, so those are all done. The ping, this should be 104 file. There is. The pings, we don't need the pings anymore. So we have our jumbo screens there. And how long did that take? 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. So about 15 minutes. I say 15 minutes because we also have to, now we have to MIP them. And it's going to be 8-10-3-1. We got to MIP them all one by one. But we're pretty much done here. MIP 8-10-3-1. And we got to do the same thing we did again. Change it to type. Yeah. There's not even like a yeah. I just tried to save it and it changed it to like a sub bullshit thing. So what am I doing wrong here? What did we do? We did 1, 2, 3. We need 4. I am glad we don't have to change these numbers every time. They're just defaulting to the one we need. That's great. I mean, I remember when I first started doing all the MIPs and I was really digging into everything we had to do. I saw, and I started, you know, getting an idea on how everything worked. And then I came across all these separate video, you know, files. I was like, oh man, eventually I'm going to have to, if we really want to change those, we'll have to change them frame by frame. And here we are. That's exactly what we're doing. All right, we're reaching the threshold of about 15 MIP windows. Then MIP Explorer starts getting weird. I keep on losing track on which one I'm on. 13. 14. 15. I was gonna skip through this part, but you just experience. You just need to experience the pain. So now I want to actually move a lot of those that we've made. Or what have we done? We've done up to 15. So let's grab 3, 15, and then 1 and 2 are ended up at the bottom for some reason. And I'm moving those over to another folder because then whenever we try to open something up in WinMip, we don't have to scroll down every time. 17. We're almost halfway home. And then we just have to MIP all the other ones. It's child's play compared to this. And thankfully, I only have to do this one more time with Darlington. If I probably won't even make a video for that because you see how it's done. The Jurassic Park, we made some mistakes. This one, we're cruising USA through this one, and this is old hat now. We don't have to really show how to do this again. I am taking a gamble. I mean, we're not jumping in every 10 frames like we did with Jurassic Park to make sure it's looking good. Because it's probably going to look good. But again, I have reservations about how it's sped up during that one portion. I don't know. 29. 30. We'll close that out, and we just did what? 16 through 30, right? Yeah. Open her back up. 31 through, I mean, we can probably take care of all of them now. $32. Yeah. Apollo 13, what a movie. 34. That was during Tom Hanks's, like, ridiculous run in the 90s. Where he had Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Apollo 13. Man, I'm trying to keep track of the numbers, so I can't really. But Toy Story movie, Saving Private Ryan was in there. You've Got Mail, which I don't know. I mean, and I think there's Green Mile was in the late 90s too. Just a crazy run. I'm forgetting. I think I'm forgetting like a big one. Castaway wasn't in the 90s, I don't think. $44, $45, $46. We're just going to keep it open here. Test the limits of WinMip. Was that 46? Yeah, 47. No, it's really dragging now. So that was 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. celebrate. So we have all those MIPs right there. That's remember that they're just chilling right there. Then we can MIP all the other bull crap. On the desktop, what do we have here? Nothing, because we gotta bitmap all these. And they're saving into wherever I've been saving the Apollo 13 stuff. So we gotta go track them down. Oh, that's easy. There we go. There was only 6 of them. I guess so. Paddock video screen. 91034. 91034. Invisibility color. Desktop. Good. Pagoda F. 101001. Invisibility. Oh, this is easy street compared to the other stuff. 9331. Huh. That's different. Scoreboard, tall scoreboard. 10331. 10331. Let's scroll down and see if there's any transparency colors to click. Doesn't look like it. Tall scoreboard and then toe T video screen. 91031. That's right on the money. And then one more. Yeah, we got this, and then the transparency map will. That's already there. And that's, what is this? VLB 9731. Okay, and then we don't need a transparency color because we got the the transparency map. So, okay. A long journey. We're ready to drop everything in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't need that transparency map. 4, 5, 6 MIPS. Drop those in, and then the A13 MIPS. There should be 52 of them. 52 selected. And it's going to overwrite at least one of them. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Please, 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 please. I don't know why I'm praying, because I know this is going to look okay. Where's she? Okay, there's... What was this one? What did we take off of this one? What was on the bottom of this one that we kind of took off? Or maybe there just wasn't anything on there. There must not have been anything on there. But yeah, we were... fretting a bunch about the you know, that one part of the video speeding up, but it does look like it jumps here right there, so I messed it up somewhere right there. Or maybe not. Maybe the camera, yeah, it might just be where, you know, it speeds up on in the you know what I'm talking about. It speeds up with the green car on the... What is this? Okay, good. You know what I'm talking about. The part that I was worried about, maybe that's what's causing that to jump a little bit. I'm not going to lose my balls about it. So there's our Elmer's Craftsman. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we didn't really... I'm trying to think of anything else we changed, and we really didn't change anything. Man, these are all just like scrunched and different. Oh, score tower. There's Elmer's. Then we'll take a trip around. John Denver's leading the charge. And that's gonna be all she wrote. Reynolds Wrap Blimp still up there. Yeah, the next videos are going to be just Nazareth and Darlington's going to be our grand finale. Because I was looking at that, there's a lot of things to change to bring it up to current specs. So we'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, all that time we spent messing with the Apollo 13 video, and you really don't see it. When you're racing, but we'll know it's there. So that's it for this video. Like I said, 2 other tracks to go, and then we're gonna put NR2003 on the shelf for a while, and then come back sometime in December and run the next season. But yeah, trucks look good. I got nothing. All right, thanks for watching.